In the high stillness of the mountains, cradled in the arms of ancient trees and clouds that moved like drifting thoughts, there was a small Zen temple made of stone and wood. Its walls were simple, its silence was sacred, and within that temple lived a monk named Tetsu. Tetsu owned little: a bowl, a robe, a mat made of straw, and a single silver coin. The coin was not gold, it was not rare, but it was all he had, and for him, it was enough. Each week, he would walk the mountain path down to the village and buy just enough rice to last him until the next week. He had done this for years, each time carefully placing the coin in the sleeve of his robe. But this day was different. He rose before the sun, swept the temple garden, and whispered his morning prayer. Then, with a peaceful breath, he tucked the silver coin into his robe and stepped outside. The air was cool and soft, the path beneath his feet damp with morning dew. Birds sang with the wind. He walked slowly, mindfully, as all Zen monks do. With each step, he let go of thought and embraced presence. But fate, as it often does, had other plans. As he passed an old stone bridge, the edge of his robe caught on a branch. The coin, nestled in the fold of the cloth, slipped silently to the ground. A soft metallic clink. But Tetsu did not hear it. He simply walked on. When he reached the village, he greeted the shopkeeper with a bow and reached for his coin. But it was gone. His hand trembled. He searched again and again. Still nothing. He excused himself quietly and began the long walk back up the mountain, retracing every step, his eyes scanning the ground like a man searching for truth. Hours passed. The sun rose, then leaned toward noon. Still no coin. Still no peace. He combed the grass. He lifted rocks. He questioned every gust of wind that might have moved the coin from its resting place. His mind, once still like a calm pond, was now rippling with fear, frustration, and confusion. "Why now?" he whispered. This one coin was all I had." A sound broke the silence. Footsteps. Tetsu looked up. An old man was walking along the path, balancing a bundle of firewood on his back. He paused, observing the monk on his knees in the dirt. "What is it you're looking for, friend?" the old man asked. Tetsu stood slowly. "A silver coin," he replied. "It was everything to me." The old man nodded. "And what will you do if you don't find it?" Tetsu hesitated. "Then I will go hungry, perhaps for days." The old man set down his bundle with a soft thud and sat on a nearby rock. He studied the trees for a moment, then said quietly, "Sometimes we spend our lives chasing what has already left us, and in doing so, we lose what is still here." Tetsu furrowed his brow. "I don't understand." The old man turned to him. "When you began your search, were you calm?" "No," Tetsu said. "I was afraid." "Did you find peace as you searched harder?" "No," Tetsu admitted. "Then what did you truly lose?" the old man asked. "The coin or your peace?" The words echoed in Tetsu's chest like a bell. He sat beside the old man. For the first time that day, he stopped searching. He listened to the wind in the trees, to the stream nearby, to the birds overhead. Everything was still here, except his mind, which had been lost in panic and grasping. The old man spoke again. "You know, letting go is not the same as giving up. Letting go is trusting. Trusting what? Tetsu asked. Trusting that even in loss, there is a gift. Sometimes the space left behind is the beginning of something new. They sat in silence. Time passed. A butterfly drifted between them, unbothered by their stillness. Tetsu took a deep breath. In, out. He closed his eyes. He let go. He let go of the coin. Let go of the fear. Let go of the story he had been holding so tightly. And in that release, there was peace. Just then, a sound broke the silence once more. Small footsteps, running. A child's voice rang out. Monk! Sir Monk! Tetsu opened his eyes and turned. A young boy came rushing up the path, dirt on his knees and a grin on his face. Are you the monk who dropped this? The child asked, holding something in his small hand. Tetsu looked down. There, nestled in the child's palm, was the silver coin. His silver coin, the same one he had thought was lost forever. He bowed deeply, tears touching his eyes. Thank you, he whispered. The child grinned and ran off, laughing. Tetsu held the coin gently. It felt lighter now, not because it had changed, but because he had. He walked back toward the temple, the coin safely tucked away, but his heart no longer attached to it. He had seen something greater than loss. He had tasted the freedom of letting go. And as he stepped through the temple gate, he whispered, sometimes what we lose returns when we're ready to stop needing it. But even if it doesn't, peace is not found in what we hold. Peace is found in what we release. Letting go is not defeat. It is clarity. It is trust. It is freedom. And sometimes the thing you thought was missing was never the coin. It was your own stillness. And now it's back. May you always know when to search and when to simply be still. May you lose only what is no longer needed and find what never left you.